Hello everyone. We meet again on Market Deep Dive morning preparation for the 6th February 2025. Today is just like every day. Today is 6th Thursday, right? And we start with the news. I think the most uh, so on the headlines here, I don't see the big news here. Uh, Basically, we have Nvidia and a partnership with Alphabet to uh, so basically is the news pumping Nvidia just as usual. And I think the big news today might not be big news for US stock market, but it is big in in Thailand, in my hometown. Which so they are um, so basically this is the news where investors, mainly US investors, are pulling money out of Asia: India, Taiwan, South Korea, Thailand, Indonesia, Vietnam, and Philippines, um, for 12.5 billion. That's a big money. And we I think the news reported that the main driver is the tariff uh, thing, which make total sense, because when US implement their 10% tariff on all Chinese report imports, and also Canada and Mexico, you see the the other countries that have a huge uh, that US has huge deficit on is on Asia, like, and Thailand, Southeast Asia are the main manufacturing area, and US have a big deficit on this area. And uh, it is very I think it's very clear that this tariff will be imposed on Southeast Asia as well. Uh, uh, the question is not about will it impose, but rather when it imposed. So so I think that's the reason. That's the main driver why people are pulling money out of Southeast Asia. And surprisingly, they will, and not I mean not surprisingly, this money have to be somewhere. And in my opinion, uh, it will be on it will be pulled back into US stock market, and buy some stock in America, basically. So I think it's a good news for US stock, I guess, but a bad news for Asian stocks. Um, and then we uh, and then let's go through the economics calendar for today. But as we talked earlier, we don't have much of the big report coming in today. So tomorrow we will have non-farm payroll, but for today we don't have any. So we will be I think today will be very technical driven, and I think that's kind of a good thing, I guess. and and tomorrow, beware, we have non-farm payroll. We will see the inflation number, which in my opinion kind of it has a somewhat a um, lower importance in this uh, in this market, I guess. Right? And the big earnings, we have Amazon, we have Lily, and I think that's the big guys that a lot of people are paying attention to. and then on Friday we have basically none, I guess. I mean, the big one we don't have any. So the big ones today will be Amazon. So let's go through the technicals for 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 the big guys. Uh, Sorry. Okay. One thing to be noted here before we go further is this Roblox right here. We have I put a short here pre-market, just a small, very small position, losing now, um, and it has been gapped down big, and as I see from we see together in the news, we see that. So basically, an earnings and user number miss. Uh, I think Roblox is very similar to Netflix um, and Spotify works in terms of uh, in terms of how market will react. So this is what we should focus here on user number, and we see that we have but as we can see the news is more like a disappointment. People are so the average monthly unique players are 19 million, up 19% year over year, up 21% over year. Wow, I think actually it's quite good actually. Yeah, I was shorting very small position like $5, just to play around, but as we can see, I think it should go up, not down actually. Yeah, yeah. So that's the big gap down here, which in my point of view, I don't agree with the market much because so yeah, and then we have so we start with SPY as usual. So SPY is currently at almost all-time high. Very bullish sentiment right here, um, and yeah. I think we can expect some pullback or some resistance here on 6 or 8 level, right there above. But all in all, I think the market has been very bullish, and it just brushed off the DeepSeek news, the tariff very comfortably. And then we have QQQ. Uh, we, we it's clear that just as of right now, it seems that SPY is a little bit stronger than QQQ, but that's just the feeling. But overall, I think it will continue to go higher, very near to all-time high here. And then we have IWM, the weakest of the three. Uh, very, I think it has been very strong yesterday. Very interesting though, because I think the main driver is that IWM has been quite slower than its peer, and I think this Well, I mean, oh, this actually is a very good place to make some long trade here. I actually missed this. God, this is I'm ashamed of myself. Yeah. So that's the big level here, and I missed the trade entirely. Yeah. And then we just keep going lower. I mean, I don't know how far it can go lower, but it just keep hammering lower and lower. It just keep sorry, I don't miss the trade actually. It's oh sorry, it's 228. Yeah, yeah, I missed the trade. I see it wrong. Yes, and then we have Apple. So Apple is not gapping anything. It just stay right here in its zone. I think uh, it has some type of what do we say inside day, but I don't think we can get anything out of it, to be honest. We have Amazon, and Amazon seems to get up strongly, but the same idea goes is that I think it will just keep consolidating right here for quite some time. Then we have our um, what we should call our star, I guess. Broadcom has been very strong lately, and I don't think this is very similar to it gaps down a lot, and it, it gaps down a lot, um, and so basically is the one that is stronger than Nvidia, and market kind of know that. Uh, I think this is very interesting to develop into some playbook on maybe sibling of the darling or something, I guess. Yeah, very interesting. And then we have Meta has been up and then pushed down. Today, I make some short here using METD, and I think we can expect it to move down into maybe 672, something like that. Uh, I mean, yeah, it needs to cool down a little bit. That's all. Nothing special. Like same goes for Microsoft, and I think Microsoft should get up a little bit. Yeah, and consolidating in this big triangle is trying to form here. We have MicroStrategy, so just sitting there, do nothing, right? And Netflix has been very strong yesterday. This is this is not what my setup is. I would love for it to come back down a little bit for me to buy here. But if it goes up like this, I think uh, it's very interesting to see if it can maybe I would say if it can get down a little bit. So sorry, if it go up and then break here and then retest here to test 1000 level again. uh, I would love to buy on that. Nvidia, not nothing special, but I think it I think uh, it has a big potential to be here, uh, around 128 or something like this. And I think this is an interesting point to short here. Uh, but I mean, not but in this market, I would not short it actually. And then we have Palantir. Palantir has been up big, and this seems like a really good place to buy some, I guess. Yeah, but it would be best to cool down a little bit, just like what Reddit has been. So we see Reddit here a long time ago, I guess. Here, yeah. I mean, I'm I'm still missing this. I mean, it just go up and without me. Yeah. Next time I mean this type of here is, I mean this type of candle can this type of setup can make you a whole year if we play it correctly. Yeah. And then we got Tesla gapping down outside of this range. I think my hope is that it gets down and come back up and then go up. But anyway, if it hits my stop, it just hit my stop. We have Google. Google here, I place just a waiting trade. If it ever get back into this level, uh, 188. If it goes to this level, I would buy, and basically hoping for a squeeze up into the high here. But if it's not, it's not. PayPal. This is, I mean, yeah, I kind of missed this trade actually. This is actually quite good. Yeah, next time around, it will come around. Yeah, and then we come back to Roblox here. Yeah. All right. So that's all for today. Thank you for listening, and